Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first video in the new chapter for the LEED Green Associate exam, which is water efficiency. We'll cover all the sections in detail. So why not subscribe to my channel? Please subscribe and support me for more videos related to green building and LEED. Let's begin the video. Now we can closely look into the scorecard for water efficiency. You can see there are 3 prerequisites and 4 credits in this category. As I mentioned in my previous lectures, the prerequisites are the mandatory credit that you must achieve. However, you can see that there is a repetition between the prerequisites and credits in this category. So how this happens and how is this possible? Okay, it's very simple. As I mentioned, prerequisites sets the minimum criteria that a building or a project must achieve. In addition to this, there are credits that go beyond this minimum requirement. For example, LEED sets the minimum criteria for outdoor water use reduction. Say it's 20%. If a project or the team can earn more than that, if it is 30% or 40%, LEED award them with points. So this is how it's possible. They encourage the project to achieve a higher performance level in various aspects. The first prerequisite is outdoor water use reduction, and the intent of this prerequisite is to reduce the outdoor water consumption. LEED suggests us to reduce the outdoor water use reduction through one of the following options. 1. Non-vegetated surface such as permeable or impermeable pavement should be excluded from the landscape areas calculation. Number 2. Athletic field and playground and food gardens may be included or excluded at the project team discretion. So the playground and athletic fields are applicable only if it is vegetated. Well, there are 2 options to achieve this category. Option 1 is non-irrigation requirement and option 2 is reduced irrigation. Now let's look on to option 1, non-irrigation requirement. This option suggests that the landscape does not require a permanent irrigation system beyond the maximum of 2-year establishment period. This can be achieved by selecting the plant species that can withstand local climate conditions after the establishment period. Please suggest that the reduction can be achieved through the plant species selection, the irrigation system efficiency as calculated by the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) WaterSense Water Budget Tool. We will discuss the WaterSense Water Budget Tool on the next slide. Now let's move on to option 2, that is reduced irrigation. This option requires reducing the project's landscape water requirement by at least 30% from the calculated baseline for the site's peak watering month. In the previous slide, I mentioned that you need to achieve certain level to earn this credit or to achieve this prerequisite. So here for the outdoor water use reduction, you must achieve a 30% reduction from the calculated baseline for the site's peak watering month. Please note the 30% as this value may appear in your LEED Green Associate exam. So EPA's WaterSense. WaterSense is an EPA-sponsored program that promotes and certifies water-efficient products, programs, and practices. WaterSense helps consumers to identify the water efficiency product and projects that meet the WaterSense water efficiency and performance criteria. WaterSense fixtures must use some amount of water. Therefore, waterless urinals do not comply with this. Well, I have listed some of the landscaping strategies you can adopt for water efficiency. They are: install native or adaptive landscaping to reduce or eliminate irrigation demands. Xeriscaping is a wonderful example for that because it requires less or little watering. Use mulching to retain moisture and prevent evaporation of the plant's water. And you can reduce or eliminate the tough grasses that need to be irrigated continuously. Use efficient irrigation systems such as drip irrigation system or micromists. And also, always use non-potable water for irrigation such as captured rainwater, grey water or municipally claimed wastewater. So the next prerequisite in this category is indoor water use reduction. The intent is to reduce the indoor potable water consumption and preserve no and low-cost potable water resources. Well, the potable water is defined as the water that is suitable for human consumption, and the standard like as suggested by EP or other state or local authorities. Now let's look onto the requirement for achieving indoor water use reduction. So first one is reduce the aggregate water consumption by 20% from the baseline. So for outdoor water use reduction it was 30% from the baseline, and here it is 20% from the baseline. And the number 2 is all newly installed toilets, urinals, private lavatory faucets and shower heads must be WaterSense labeled or a local equivalent for projects outside the US. Well, this is the baseline water consumption of fixtures and fittings. So appliances are listed on the left side and the baselines suggested are listed on the right side. So for water closet it's 1.6 gallons per flush, urinals it's 1 gallon per flush, etc. I'm not going to read all this. You can pause the video and can read out. Well, this is the standard for appliances. So the appliances are listed in the left side and the requirements suggested by LEED are listed on the right side. For example, residential cloth washes, the requirement is Energy Star or the performance equivalent. I'm not read the all. You can pause and read. These are standards for process. You can read that. Now we are moving to the last part of this lecture. The final prerequisite in this category is building level water metering. The intent is to support water management and identify opportunities for additional water savings by tracking water consumption. The requirements for this prerequisites are 1. Install permanent water meters that measure the total potable water used for the buildings and associated grounds. Number 2. Meter data must be compiled into monthly and annual summaries. Meter readings can be manual or automated. Finally, commit to sharing the project's total water usage data with USGBC for 5 years from LEED certification or typical occupancy, whichever is first. So you have to share the water usage data with USGBC for 5 years from the LEED certification. Please note that. So that's the end of today's lecture. I hope the content is helpful for you. If the content is helpful, please subscribe and support my channel. Tomorrow we will start with the remaining credits. Thank you.